Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to take a quick look at Unity. They just reported earnings after the market closed. Unfortunately, the stock is down about 8.5%. But remember, Unity in the past 5 days has run over almost 19% in the past 5 days. In the past month, 26.48. So in today's episode, I want to take a quick look at the earnings, mention some of the good, some of the bad, share my overall thoughts. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Check out the pinned comment where I have 10 free stock ideas for you, and I also have my free newsletter with this presentation that I'm about to share and all the other stocks I cover. Again, it's 100% free, so make sure to sign up. So let's just get into it, right? So Unity, ticker U. This is one of my favorite companies. This is a tier 1 company in my portfolio, and I'm gonna mention a little bit later on what are some of my concerns for it. But let's start off. Quarter 3 revenue was $286.3 million. This was up 43% year over year, and it was up 4.6% quarter over quarter. So strong move, right? Quarter over quarter growth and year over year growth. Their revenue comes from mainly two segments. First is the creative revenue. This is if you're out using Unity's engine to kind of create some form of platform, you're paying in some form of fee. Right now, this is $83.7 million. That was up 34% year over year, and I'm actually shocked that it was up 15.6% quarter over quarter. I wonder if there's there's probably more games coming out or more people are using it to develop stuff. That was pretty interesting. The other segment is their operate revenue. This is post-game creation. So this is if you want to do maybe multiplayer servers after you create your game, if you want to do cross-platform trading, cross-platform gameplay, if you want to do advertisement, if you want to do cloud networking, anything after game creation is operate revenue. And this was $185 million. This is where most of the revenue comes from. And it was up 54% year over year, only 1% growth quarter over quarter. So something to keep in mind of. They also did mention that they now have 973 customers with over $100,000 of trailing 12 months revenue. This was up 31.6% compared to a year ago and 9.6% quarter over quarter. So they're grabbing more customer growth. One thing that I do want to mention is normally Unity does mention the amount of growth of customers outside of gaming. This is something they didn't really do this quarter. I wonder why. Something to keep an eye out. Now let's take a quick look at highlights. There were some great highlights for the company. They did increase their full year guidance for the upcoming year. Remember, this is quarter 3, so they're almost at the end. So it's a little bit better insight of the information that they have. They now expect about a 40% year over year growth for the full year. This is up from previous guidance. Previous guidance gave us a midpoint growth of about 36%. So I'm liking that growth in revenue. They did decrease their loss guidance on the top end. So they expect to lose less money on the top end. But because things got tighter at the midpoint, the losses are a little bit higher than they previously guided. So something to keep an eye out. Do you want 10 free stock picks right now? Well, if you do, let's take a quick listen to today's sponsor, a great reason why I'm able to provide so much content to you guys for free. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. You all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 free stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beat the market by more than 4x. Go to fool.com/Jose to get your free 10 stock picks now. One of my favorite things was this acquisition of Weta Digital. Weta Digital is a VFX studio that does a lot of visual effects, right? And they help make crazy movies like Lord of the Rings. They've helped with some Avengers. They've also helped with like series Game of Thrones. And the reason Unity is purchasing them is because Weta Digital has numerous of tools that can be used in gaming, in metaverse, in real-time 3D solutions, and in other aspects that Unity also hits, right? So this kind of acquisition is going to be used in the creative solution products. So that's pretty interesting for sure. The deal is going to be a $1.63 billion, and it's going to be a mixture of cash and stocks. Now, some things that you guys should know about the earnings call. I just got out of the earnings call, so everything's pretty fresh. Management mentioned that their products, and this is something I found pretty interesting, and I have seen it. I've seen it, right? But I've never really heard management talk about it like that. The products that they offer are generous in the short term, but greedy in the long term. And what does that mean? So, for example, if you're a new game developer, if you're a brand new studio, it's very cheap for you to kind of start using Unity's product. There's not a big upfront cost to using their products. But as you grow, as your game grows, Unity makes more money out of it. So Unity and the game developer or whatever type of creative developer is out there kind of have the same mindset that, hey, we want your game to grow. As you grow, we take a lot more money. So for our best interest is to make sure your game continues to grow. So I thought that was a great concept and a great way to mention it. Another thing that I thought was super excited is one of the analysts asked the question to management, and leadership got very excited. Unfortunately, they weren't able to answer much, but leadership seems to be very excited about future growth. They are trying to find ways to bring more artists into the consumer space. Right now, if you want to use Unity, for example, you need to be a nice, a kind of developed or experienced developer to some extent in the gaming world, in the creative world. They're trying to kind of the future growth, they see somewhere entering more consumer space, which is pretty interesting. They are also expecting to see a nice growth in real-time 3D solution market share. And one of the reasons that they're super excited right now with this is because in the past few years or in the past few months, the overall hardware created by some of our biggest or our favorite semiconductor companies have improved dramatically. That is making this kind of real-time 3D market seem more viable. So overall, I really enjoyed earnings. Obviously, stock price is down. Like I mentioned, this is in my portfolio. I do own it. It's a tier 1 stock in my account. But to some extent, I do believe this stock price is priced to perfection. So any form of slip up can really cause the downturn on Unity. At the same time, I have no intentions of selling. And if I wanted to enter Unity right now, I would only do a low dollar cost average. This is not a time where I would personally enter up with a big position. This is more a small position over times. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Earnings was good. Definitely check it out if you guys have time. Take care. Have a good night. If you want this free presentation, make sure to sign up for the newsletter. Take care, guys.